I'm Chevy, and today on the Daily Shed, we discuss Facebook. Hello, friends. It's Tuesday. Welcome to the Shed. Trying a new camera angle today. Let me know what you think about this. I think it frames me and everything a little bit better. I could be wrong. Probably am. Today I want to talk to you about Facebook. And if you didn't know already, facebook.com/The Daily Shed is the home of The Daily Shed on Facebook. Please go over there, join the community. We can start discussions there as well as here in the comments to keep content going throughout the day. The question I have, though, is what is Facebook? I asked that question non-ironically because I'm the type of person that does not jump on new hype. Hype, if anything, is probably going to keep me away from something, especially when it's this monumental, global hype that, Facebook was 10 years ago. Everybody was on Facebook. Everybody was expected to be on Facebook. You saw on every TV commercial, visit our Facebook page, Facebook. And that just drove me further and further away from it. And the main reason was I'm the kind of person that when a relationship ends, and I don't necessarily mean a romantic relationship, I mean when friendships come and go, right? And all of those people that I was friends with in high school and I'm not friends with now, I'm not interested in what's going on in their lives. I don't have time enough in my life to sit down and read through this timeline of what everybody else is doing. I don't care what everybody else is doing. I'm doing what I'm doing. With the very few exceptions of my close friends and the friends that I've made all over the world that I really love to follow up on, I don't give a crap about what some kid that sat with me in 7th grade said, it's just not my thing. It never was. So I avoided Facebook until I made my first Facebook account in 2014. It's over a decade after Facebook launched. And I did it because I had been on Twitter for a few years before that, and I had a pretty massive, in my opinion, Twitter following for just some guy. And Twitter was very business for me. I was very rigid about the way that I interacted with people, about my language, about the things that I shared on Twitter. It was an extremely scaled down version of myself, focused strictly on the board game business, the board game industry, my designs, that sort of stuff. So I opened Facebook because I had been making all these connections with people all over the world through board games. And quite a few of them are genuinely amazing people who were interested in more of my personal life. So Facebook became a place that I could share things that I would not share with the general public. I could say things in a tone and language that I would not use with the general public. And I could talk about my problems, the things that we're discussing here on this show. And it never really made sense to me. I signed up for this thing in 2014, and I've just never really used it. I'm not disinterested in it. I'm interested in having meaningful conversation, but the problem is finding meaningful conversations on this website. When I go look at it, it's just like this scroll of advertisements and things that people share that are edgy to try and get clicks. I don't even know what you're fighting for. Fighting for thumbs or fake mouse button pushes? Does that translate into money somehow? I'm not sure. And so I'm here I'm not doing this ironically. I really want to know, is Facebook a place for the Daily Shed? I made the page just simply because I needed another avenue to try to grow my audience. And if my audience is on Facebook, I want to be there so that they can interact with me more readily. If my audience isn't interested in leaving comments on YouTube or logging into YouTube, that's fine. Chances are they're logged into Facebook. They can leave comments there and I'll respond there. And to me, that's the valuable part of Facebook, is having the ability to reach people outside of the YouTube platform. But for my personal life, I don't go there much. And maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't know. Tell me. That's honestly, I'm here when the title of this episode is What is Facebook? That's not me answering the question. That's me asking you the question. What is Facebook to you? What does it mean to you? How do you use it on a daily basis? Or maybe you don't for the same reasons I don't. I don't know. There probably is some functionality that I should be using, especially for this channel, that I'm not using simply because I'm ignorant of it. So educate me. Should we be on Facebook? Should I be using it more? Are there life hacks or whatever you want to call them, tips and tricks for me to leverage Facebook to improve my daily life? Because I feel like I'm being a cynic, and I don't want to be a cynic if it's not deserved. Obviously, at like 40 gazillion users, I'm probably wrong, but I don't know why I'm wrong. That's why I need your help. How much effort should I be putting into the Daily Shed page on Facebook? Should I just leave it off? I don't know. Don't forget Daily Shed. No. Facebook.com/The Daily Shed. You can leave comments there. Don't forget, Friday is buy day. I need questions for me to answer for Friday's show. You can answer me now on Twitter, Facebook, or here in the comment section. Just use the hashtag #TheShed. I'll catch it, and I will compile a list like I always do. Tonight, Alina leaves for Boston. She comes back Saturday, first time away, so I have to go pick her up, get her home packed and shipped. So this episode probably is coming out late. I'm sorry for that. We'll be back to the normal schedule tomorrow. Today's random fact is brought to you by me. I don't have any sponsors. Who is the god of alcohol? Man, yesterday we talked about honey mead. Now we're talking about alcohol? I think Google knows something. In alphabetical order, I present to you, drum roll please, the gods of alcohol. Dionysus, romanized as Bacchus, was the god of grape harvest, winemaking, and wine, of ritual madness and ecstasy in Greek mythology. Wine, madness, and ecstasy. He's later considered a patron of the arts. Dionysus was the son of Zeus and Semele. So there you go. Dionysus is the god of alcohol. That was brought to you by museumofalcohol.wordpress.com, published in 2013. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for making me a part of your day. Please share this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Casey does a daily vlog, which is always fun to watch. He has some amazing cinematography skills, and I really love the way he jump cuts and has fun with it. So I've been watching him for a while now as inspiration. And yesterday's vlog, which came out this morning, at the end he had this panic session about, oh my gosh, I forgot that Game of Thrones season 6 started, and I don't know if I have HBO at my new house, and blah 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 blah. Go watch it. He's fun. I guess I'll link it here.